Garimot Arnis coming to America. Gat Puno Abon, Garimot Baet. Goodbye, Baet. Gat Puno Abon is going to America to work in the most prestigious cruise ship in the world, Carnival Cruise Line. In 1986, Gat Puno Abon, first time to step in Port of Miami. Worked in MS Holiday, first ship in Port of Miami as a chef, payman, ice carver, and pantry. Worked with so many good chef, Filipino chef, international chef. He also worked in Puerto Rico. Bon is an artistic ice carver, fruit and vegetable carver that working on board the ship. And here's some of his sample of his work. On top of that, Bon is a passionate martial artist. He carried with him the art of harness on board the ship. Practice after work every single day. On March 13, 1989, Gat Puno Abon found love of his life and got married to Becky Baet. Few months after Abon, Becky got married in Miami, Florida. He applied for residency in the U.S. In 1989, Bon started teaching Filipino martial art to members of Filipino American Association of Florida. 1990, Abon and Becky got a child, beautiful baby girl, Alisa. As busy schedule, our nieces was put aside for a little while he's busy at work. In 1990, he seeked for school of martial art to train, and he landed to Miami Karate Academy. Little things he knows, Sensei Seegers noticed that Abon is a martial artist. In 1990, he offered him the dojo. At the same time, he was asked to go visit many places, so he cannot accept the offer. 1990, he met Santo Bosayok and Alfredo, his first non-Filipino student. 1991, officially, he accepted the teaching opportunity and founded Baet, Paaralan ng Arnis Estocada, a traditional eskrima and Garimot system. He teaches in school, in the park, and gives countless of free demonstration, every karate tournament, event in the park, and church events. Anything that Puno Abon to give demonstration for free and expose Filipino martial art. Finally, in 1992, his first class in Miami Karate Academy started. In 93, Gat Puno Abon and Professor Remy Presas finally met again after a long years of distance. He gave demonstration everywhere. In 93, finally officially called his system Garimot Arnis Training and U.S. Garimot Federation. Gat Puno Abon starts the first Filipino giving ever teach Filipino wrestling anyways in the world. Okay. He learned Filipino wrestling from his father, and his father learned it from his dad, and the two Mangyans that died family in Mindoro. Gat Puno Abon started giving Arnis seminar, Persian Naples, Buffalo, New York, and everywhere in the United States, California, Chicago. Gat Puno Abon also writing a lot of articles in Filipino martial art, anything that he can expose the Garimot system. Garimot Arnis start to recognize by other martial art, not only Filipino martial art. 1994, Gat Puno Abon start sponsoring tournament in the Philippines to keep the arts alive, and work together with all of the Baet Arnis group like Centurion Original, Baet Arnis Federation, and other clubs in Laguna. Gat Puno Abon start being recognized of the different martial art Hall of Fame, international and locally. Florida, New York, New Jersey. Gat Puno Abon is not interested to be called Grandmaster. And Hall of Fame is just, to him, is recognition of his effort to put Filipino martial art or Garimot system on the map of martial art. Gat Puno Abon is one of the original Katipunan founders in 2001, founded by Rabi Pambuan, Grandmaster Bobby Tabuada, and Gat Puno Abon himself. Gat Puno Abon was invited to do a competition of ice carving in Chicago. At the same time, was invited to do Arnis seminar by Nate Defensor, the Defensor method of Kali. There he met Tandang, Toko, Sawa, and many others Filipino martial artist enthusiasts and practitioners. Those who start the GAT-Chicago group. They host twice a year seminar for the Garimot Arnis Training and Garimot Arnis. At the same time, 2001, Tim Rivera invited Gat Puno Abon to do the seminar in Rolla University in Missouri, and fell in love with the art and start hosting Gat Puno Abon twice a year in Gat St. Louis, Missouri. Mike Kobayashi moved to California from Florida after being a doctor of optometry, and found the Garimot Arnis LA and have a student that built the group like Ronald Buenaventura. Texas start to flourish with Alupihan as a leader, Hantik as a supporter. They host twice a year seminar in Texas. One of my pioneer students moved to Dallas. Tex the Mulab also start to help. And on 1990s, Gat Puno met Kidlat and Alimus in South Carolina through Karate Association. They host twice a year seminar also in Columbia, South Carolina. My pioneer in Arnis is Alfredo, Shane, and Glenn Baculao. Libby Libertusi, and the Dave Bato Garimot. All of them helped to grow the Filipino martial art Garimot system in Florida and elsewhere. We have now group in Orlando that headed by one of the Gat Ninong, Jeremy Balani Barnabe. We have group in Jacksonville that head by Jay Raccoon, Sam Coyote, and leading another instructor soon is Charles Tipaklong Garimot. They hosted twice a year seminar also for the Garimot Arnis. We're developing group in Canada with the help of Chris Blakes and Joe Apostol. We have group in Gero Beach, two of them with Dave Roth, Florida Karate, and Joe Jaguar and Bob Phoenix of the Bamboo Dojo. We try to host twice a year seminar for the Garimot Arnis over there in Beach. But back on 2000, Gat Puno Abon traveled to Venezuela twice a year. Gat Ninong Yuri Toro Garimot is the head of the Venezuelan group. And also meet the GAT Argentinian founder, Suprema Combat, which is also associated with the Garimot system. Meet Kalapati in Gat Panama. From Venezuela, moved to Panama. And in 2001, the first Garimot Arnis Training Retreat was hosted in Florida and continued till this year. And here are some of the photos from the past Garimot retreat. We start very small, start to climb to numbers, get bigger and bigger and bigger and stronger. This is only facts that the Garimot Arnis succeeded to his goal and plan.